Hi, Mika here from Superchat, and welcome to today's video. In this video, we will take a look at our brand new AI agent. We are going to build an AI agent from scratch for the sales use case today. And in our particular example, we will build an agent for the insurance industry that qualifies leads for car insurances and basically tries to sell car insurances to the contacts. So as always, let's go ahead and let's get right into it. So here you can already see I'm in the AI agent overview. This one you will find here in the navigation menu under AI agents. So now let's go ahead and click new AI agent. And here we are now going to ask you what kind of AI agent you want to create. So all you have to do here is pretty much really say, hey, Superchat, create an AI agent that does XYZ, and we will do the heavy lifting for you. I already come prepared and brought something. We will go over it in a second. I just copy pasted in here. So I'm now asking Superchat, saying, hey, create a car insurance agent that qualifies leads based on vehicle type, insurance coverage, and budget, and that provides advice and automatically calculates a lead score from 0 to 100. The lead score is for internal use cases only and must never be disclosed to the customer. So this is pretty short. You can go even shorter or can be a lot more specific. That's up to you. And then here you are even able to provide your website or upload files right away on data that you want to train your AI agent on. In our case, we will skip this as this is for demo reasons only. So here we are now seeing the loading state, and it usually only takes 1 or 2 seconds. And here you can already see the magic taking place. The AI agent is already done, so it's ready. But before we are testing it, let's actually look at what you can actually do with this user interface, and let's walk through everything step by step. So like here in the first tab, we have goals and personality. So here you can pretty much, update the name of the agent. You can give the agent an avatar. So both of these are really just for internal reasons only. And then below here, this is the important stuff. You have 3 different kind of chapters. So we have role and task, style and language, and boundaries and taboos. All of these 3 are pretty much the instructions for the AI agent, where we can define what exactly he should do. So in role and task, we can define the role of the AI agent, so pretty much task and responsibilities and what the goal is of the agent. Then style and language is how should he chat with our customers? Should he be funny, professional, serious? Should he use emojis, no emojis, short, long sentences, and so on and so forth. So here you can really be very, very specific. Then last but not least, boundaries and taboos. Here you can say to the AI agent on what not to do. For example, do not disclose the lead score to customers under any circumstances, or for example, stuff like never, mention any competitors, for example. Exactly. So as you can see, everything was already pre-filled. So you are basically, set up within seconds, and then you can test it. If you want to fine tune it, you can very easily do so. But we always try to get you, set up in as little time as humanly possible. So now continuing with knowledge and data, here this is not on how the AI agent should behave and what his responsibilities are, but more on what data we want to train the AI agent on. So, imagine, an onboarding for a new employee. It's pretty much the same also with the AI agent in Superchat. So you have goals and personalities. This is when you sit down with the new employee, exactly kind of stating what he should do, how he should do it. And then knowledge and data is the booklet that you provide to the new employee for all the information about the company, opening hours, all the knowledge about the product, about the service, about pricing, and so on and so forth. Here we can now do three things. We can either, integrate our website. If you add your website, we make all the data on the different pages accessible to the AI agent and then train the agent based on this data. Then you can upload documents like PDFs, for example, with frequently asked questions. And last but not least, you can create Q&A lists. So I can show it to you. For example, I might have one on pricing. How much is your cheapest plan? And then here I would add the response. Now I have one QA list, just all with pricing questions. Then you might have one with general questions, one with, legal questions. This way you can very easily maintain all your knowledge from your AI agent right in Superchat. This is also always what I recommend, instead of having documents all over the place, needing to delete it here, replace it with a new one. It's a lot easier to just work with the Q&A list here in Superchat right away. Then continuing here with tools and actions, this is now where it gets super, super powerful, and why we also renamed the agent from chatbot to agent, because our AI agent is capable of doing a lot more than just chatting. It can now actually also do stuff. Starting with writing internal notes. So the agent is capable of writing internal notes that are only visible to your users, but not to the end customer. Super handy, especially, for example, when the AI agent does a human handover because the contact asks for human help. And then instead of the human, needing to go through the entire conversation, we can just tell the AI agent to summarize the entire conversation that he held and list, next to-dos, for example. So this way, the human agent only needs to scan the summary in the internal note and doesn't need to, read through the entire conversation that the AI agent had with that contact. Then we can give the AI agent access to all contact attributes so that he has even more knowledge and context about what contact he's speaking to. So not only first name, last name, email, phone number, but if you have any other contact attributes defined in Superchat, for example, you're an e-commerce shop, last order, favorite color, age, whatever, we can give him access to all of this data. Then next one is we can also give the AI agent the capability of updating the contact. So in our case, we ask now the AI agent to qualify leads based on like data, and we ask him to ask for the vehicle, for the budget of the contact, and then also of the coverage. So what kind of coverage he wants, and based on that, the AI agent should calculate a lead score, and we might want to save this data as contact attributes so that the human agent doesn't need to look for it in the messages in the chat timeline. So we can do exactly that. So we can say, hey, lead score, vehicle, coverage, what else, and budget. The AI agent should be able to update right away when the data was provided by the contact. Done. We will probably also want to give him the same here. So lead score and then coverage. No, vehicle we already did. Budget is missing. This way, if you already have the budget of the contact, for example, because we previously asked for it, the AI agent doesn't need to ask again because he sees already, hey, I already captured that data, so I might skip this field. If you want the AI agent, for example, to confirm or replace it with new data, you can actually just tell him here under, what does the AI agent should do. So like there, you can be very specific on how to handle which like scenario. Then last but not least, here in automations, here we can specifically, kind of already select the trigger in automations when the AI agent should, kind of take over the conversation. So either always only on first contact, perfect for our use case for, when we want to qualify new leads that never talked to us before. Then for support use case, super cool here on each new ticket that's opened. So on new incoming conversation, so when the lead has never talked to us before, then also when a conversation was set to done in Superchat, then is reopened by a new incoming message from the contact, then we can also trigger the AI chatbot again. Always, trying for the AI agent to first fix the issue, resolve the issue, and then only if needed, involve a human. Outside of business hours should be pretty self-explanatory. And then here we are now capable of saying from the unified inbox that AI agent should just continue the conversation with a contact. Example here, a contact has pretty basic questions. Now, instead of me wasting time to manually respond to the agent, I can just say to the agent, please, take over the conversation from here. This way, saving me a lot of time. Exactly. But now enough talking. I think here you can already see it on the right-hand side. We have the playground. So let's now actually go ahead and try it. So hi there. I am interested in covering my car because I am not insured short yet. Here I have a whole bunch of typos. That doesn't matter. Here now a little warning. Hey, I haven't added any knowledge yet. In my demo case, I also don't want to because it should be rather quick. So I'm skipping this. It will still do a very good job, as you will see in a second. So now here the agent, responding, hi, happy to help you get covered. Quick questions. Do you to get you a precise quote, and what car do you drive, model year, fuel type, what level of cover are you looking for? So perfect. I'm driving a Audi Q5 diesel 2024 and I want to get full coverage. Perfect. Now the chatbot, doing his thing again. Now he should be able to, detect everything and already update the contact. And as you can see, it worked. So he updated the vehicle because remember on the tools, we said to him, hey, you are capable of updating the following contact attributes: lead score, vehicle, insurance coverage, and budget. That's exactly what he did. So based on this message, he now was smart enough to see, hey, the vehicle is the Audi Q5 diesel 2024. And here update insurance coverage, a comprehensive full coverage. Then he messaged back saying, great choice, a 2024 Audi Q5 with comprehensive cover is well protected. Two quick things so I can tailor options. What's your monthly budget? Is it just you driving? And roughly how many kilometers per year do you expect? So budget is not more than 120 euros. It's 10,000 K per year. And it's just me driving the car. Perfect. Let's see what happens next. So the AI bot doing his thing. Perfect. Everything worked out well. So he updated the budget to 120, which is perfect. Then he automatically calculated the lead score and also updated this one. So kind of a warm lead here because, the budget and everything seems to be nice. And then he also already, wrote an internal note, kind of summarizing everything for a human agent that might want to take over. And then also here responding. Perfect. So here you can also see here on 6th, it says summarize the conversation and create a brief internal note at the end of each interaction, highlight key details and the calculated lead score for future references. Of course, it's up to you when you want to, the AI agent to write this internal note and also with what kind of summary. So here, if this is not for you, you can at all times just, fine tune it based on your preferences. But I'm already pretty impressed and pretty happy with this. So let's now actually go ahead and create the automation so that we can actually enable the agent across all channels, also email, WhatsApp, and co. So all I'm saying here is I only want the AI agent to be triggered for new leads. So I'm using the new and reopen conversation with the type for new conversations, and I will only set this for WhatsApp channels. Then I will add one more filter here. This just for demo purposes, so please ignore it. And I will just say, hey, only trigger it for all contacts where the first name is Mika, that's me. And then I'm selecting the AI agent here. And in our case, it was the AI agent that we just created, the Insure Mate. Perfect. Let's delete this node. I don't need this one. Perfect, nice. So now I can even go ahead and add additional run instructions here to provide even more information that might be tailored to this automation, to the AI agent. In our case, that's not really necessary, but I want to now kind of say to the AI agent, as soon as you calculated the lead score, please go ahead and just, stop responding. And then based on how high the lead score is, if it's very, very high, I want you to hand over the conversation to a human, just assign it so that the human can just, is notified and can just call the contact right away, the lead. And in all other cases, I might want to add the contact to a contact list so that I can nurture these kind of leads that might not be super, super warm and interested, but with a WhatsApp newsletter later down the road. That's exactly what we can do here with, custom exit conditions. So I can click on here. So here we have 3 types. We have custom exit conditions or 2 system exit conditions. So like we have human handover. This will automatically be triggered once the contact asks something like, hey, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Please connect me to a human. Then this is automatically, triggered. Then, for example, we can just assign the conversation to a human. Then after task completion, also very handy for all support cases. The AI agent automatically detects that kind of the conversation is over, the issue was resolved by the agent. The AI agent might follow up asking, hey, is there anything else I can help you with? The contact responds no. Then the AI agent knows very well, hey, now everything is done. And then, for example, you then in the next step can just mark the conversation as done, for example. In our case, as I just mentioned, I want to lead score calculated. And then here, as soon as you calculated the lead score, please go ahead and stop the conversation. Perfect, done. Now you can see here, there's like this new connector. So as soon as the lead score is calculated, we now want to go ahead. And remember, I now want to filter based on the lead score, how high it is. So based on the contact attribute, so filter by contact attribute, which kind of contact attribute, lead score. And now as this is a number field, I can say, hey, if it's, greater than 80, I'm pretty confident that it's like a very good lead. I want to assign the conversation to myself or to someone from the sales team. And if this is not the case, so in all other cases, please just go ahead and add the contact to a contact list here to leads. Done. Now I can tidy this up. This looks pretty good to me. Now let's go ahead and publish it, and actually let's see it in action. So I hope I didn't make any mistakes here, but we will find out together. So let's go ahead and I will write a note. Let me, it doesn't really matter. Hi there. Oops. So now here, this is me. Hi there. Now, as you can see, I already pinned all contact attributes here that the AI agent is also going to update so that we can see like real time here what the AI agent actually does. So like also pay close attention here to the sidebar because you will see like all this data will be pre-filled by the AI agent. So now here, the AI responding, "Hi Mika, great to hear from you. Are you looking for car insurance for a specific vehicle right now? If yes, what's the model and year?" So now me saying Audi Q5, it's year 2023. What happened now here? Let's close this. Audi Q5 2023. Now here, as you can see, this was now automatically updated by the AI agent. You can see it here on the contact attribute. Nice choice. What kind of coverage are you thinking? So I want full coverage. And do you have a monthly budget in mind? Full coverage and the budget should stay. The budget is 120 euros. Nice. So now the insurance coverage on the right-hand side in the contact sidebar and the budget should be pre-filled in a sec. Insurance coverage, bam, bam, both have been updated. Now the AI agent will respond saying, "Hey, perfect, for Casco with a 120 euro monthly budget. Got it." So like here, he now uses the German Vollkasko word. I think that was probably just like a prompting thing, or he actually being smart enough to recognize that I'm actually writing from a German number. So please don't be confused. That might be a little bit weird if you are like, based in the UK, but this is just like the word for like a full coverage in German. This shouldn't be the case for you. So yeah. So now here, perfect, responding, quick check to tailor this better. How many claim-free years? 2 years claim-free. At least. Perfect. So now he does a really, really good job. Like actually qualifying me very well. Perfect. Internal node was created as you see here. The lead score was calculated. As you see on the right-hand side, the lead score was calculated to 78. So, remember everything below 80. Now the contact list was updated. I just need to refresh the web app one more time here. And then here you can see lead. Again, really quick for you to go back. So here we said, hey, only if the lead score is greater than 80, go ahead and assign the conversation. In all other cases, please add the contact to the contact list lead. That's exactly what happened here. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, and the AI agent did pretty much exactly what I told him to do. So again, that's it. I think 2 more things to keep in mind. The AI agent is also capable of understanding voice messages and also is capable of analyzing documents and images sent by the contact. So it's super, super powerful. Just keep that in mind. And yeah, I'm super excited to see what you will build with the AI agent. And that's it for this video. Greetings from Berlin. Bye bye.